I am here to talk with you today about how to stack your dog. You may just hear it called stack your dog. You might hear it called hand stacking or hard stacking. All of those terms are correct, but what it means is that you're going to stack your dog using your hands and place their feet where you want them to be. Alright, so this is Picasso. Picasso was only like 4 months old, and he's just learning how to stack. I do have a little bit of bait here. This is string cheese. I'm just going to pop it in my mouth so it's not in the way. Actually, I'm not going to do that because I can't talk. Set that down out of his reach. So the first thing that we need to do when stacking your dog is to gain control of the head. So I do have a hold of his collar right up here, and I have my hand over his muzzle. The next thing after you have control of the head is to stack the judge's side. That's this foot, front foot. And it should go straight down. Then I'm going to switch my hand. Good boy. He is a young puppy, so he's wiggly, and it's going to take a little bit of time. So I stroke him and help him out. Then I'm going to switch my hand and get my front foot over here. Good boy. Stand. Good boy. Oh, it's okay. Stand still. Good boy. We go. So when you're starting with a young dog or a dog that's not experienced, this does take a little bit of time. Good boy. If you have some place to work that has a line, like I have here on the deck with the boards, that also helps. I'm going to line his toe up here with that line, and then get the other one. Picasso, stand up. Stand, stand. He is a very wiggly puppy. So I can't really expect a perfect stack though from a young dog like this, but he's getting used to me handling him, and you'll see I'm touching him a lot, all over. So after we get the front stacked, we come here to the rear, and you take a hold of the dog at the stifle to move that back leg, or at the hock. This is the hock right here, and this is the stifle, the knee. So we do the judge's side back foot. Stop. Stand. Judge's side back foot, and then my side back foot. What we're looking for is for the hock to be straight down. We want the leg to go straight down from the hock. So it should go straight here. Good boy. Easy. We cannot expect a learning dog to hold this pose for very long, especially if it's a growing dog, because when they're growing, their weight distribution is not quite the same as it will be when they're a grown-up, so he's still learning. I'm also going to try and take and use a little bit of bait and to get him to relax some. So now when I'm holding this food right here, I have to keep it in just the right spot. He'll kind of chew on that while I touch his other legs. And it's good to practice just touching all over the dog. There we go. And then take hold of the collar up here, and that's how we stack our dog. Go ahead.
Hello, I'm going to be stacking my dog on a table, and my dog's name is Sailor. So the first thing you want to do when stacking your dog on a table is making sure that the table is nice and secure so your dog doesn't fall. And this table is nice and secure so I can put my dog on and make sure I get control of his head.
So after we have control of the head, she will start with moving the judge's side front foot into position. Then her front foot. When stacking a table dog, we want to make sure we have them close to the front of the table, but they shouldn't feel like they're falling off the edge. So then she does the judge's side back foot, and then her side back foot. After she has the feet in position, but she had to go back through and double check the fronts because sometimes your dog will move and wiggle around. So after she has the dog in position, she's going to get her dog to free bait to the front, or not really free bait. She's going to get her dog's attention to the front. And so here we are as the judge in front. And want to see how the dog looks stacked in the front. There we go. So she's going to get her dog's attention up towards the judge. She is a very wiggly puppy dog. There we go. Now we can see the dog's expression. I'm seeing a, there we go. Excellent. Good job. Alright, so now I'm going to demonstrate with Clark how to stack your dog. Clark has had some training, so he knows what he's doing a little better than these other dogs. First thing I'm going to do is to get control of his head. And scratch him a little bit to make him nice and comfortable. Alright, there we go. Good boy. So I will do the judge's side front foot. Straight down. My side front foot. Straight down. You saw there I changed hands for holding my dog's head. Judge's side rear foot. My side rear foot. Now, and he's pulling back. We call this posting. So in order to get him to pull back forward, I'm going to use a little bit of bait. And now he's looking forward. I'm holding the head up with the collar to make sure that he keeps his head forward. You can go ahead and move it around so they can see what he looks like. So here he is from the front. So you have to have the dog's attention to where the judge is looking. The judge is usually going to be looking down at the dog if they're on the ground anyhow. So make sure that you have the dog look up. Good boy.